Hey everybody, it's Graham. Coming to you from my fabulous bathroom. A lot of guys have talked about this. It's good light, and especially at night, if I do a video in my bedroom or whatever, it just gets really glary. So for whatever reason, bathroom light is the best light to do a video in. So not only do you get a video from my bathroom, you get me in my fabulous state of grunginess since I just had chest surgery and I can't really take a shower. So I'm just really special on so many levels here right now. I mean, my hair is gross. Yeah, I'm looking lovely right now. But anyway, it's all worth it because I'm post-op and just thought I would make another video and check in with folks and talk a little bit about how things are going on so far as of day 4 post-op with Dr. Brownstein in San Francisco. So, yeah, before I get into any of that, just thanks to everybody for watching the vids and for your comments. And I know I haven't been the best at making updates and whatnot, and I'm still just, it's really nice to see that people are still subscribing to my stuff. So, thank you for that. Um, I have a thing. It's ginger beer. It's not real beer, but it's really good. If you like this stuff, it's totally my favorite stuff. Reed's Extra Ginger Beer, so good. Not alcoholic, like root beer, but ginger. So I recommend it. Um, so yeah, update post-op. It's been rough. I think that I this is a very humbling experience for me. I'm usually somebody that just does stuff on my own and I don't have to ask for help a whole lot. And wow, I have to ask for help a whole lot right now. Um, Sorry, the medicine makes my mouth really dry. Um, and I'm just, realizing just like how much you use your arms and your upper kind of torso just for everything. I mean, getting up, sitting down, laying down, just reaching for something, it's a lot. And, it's better than it was on day 1, and I'm super thankful for that. But yeah, it's been an exercise in humility for me and learning to ask for help, but also just it's uncomfortable being this vulnerable for me. So I've been kind of, struggling with some of that emotionally too, and just kind of stressing out about it. Um, and I still just have this kind of surreal feeling of going, wow, this actually happened. I actually did this. Underneath all of this stuff, I don't have boobs, and that's so awesome. I'm so excited. I hope that everything else continues to go well. I'm still wearing the binder, as you can tell. I still have the drains, which I have to tell you, this whole drain thing, I'm so over it. I want them gone now. I'm just done. It's disgusting. It hurts. I don't like it. The one on my right isn't bothering me at all, but the one on my left is just irritating as all hell. Like, I can feel it move. Like, I feel like the tip of it inside the incision moves around, and ow, it just did it, and it pokes me from the inside. It's so freaking bizarre. Like, I feel like it's poking me, like, this is my chest wall, and it's doing this and poking me, and it's not cool. And I talked to Brownstein about it, and he said, yeah, sometimes they kind of get loose in there and do that. Well, that didn't make me feel very good, but I can't do much about it. But it's just awkward because I feel like every time I move, then I have this weird sensation of this kind of pulling in there, and I don't like that at all. So just trying to move around as little as possible. When I do move around, I always make sure like I put my hand here and kind of feel like I have to kind of brace it or something a little bit. But that's just the worst thing is the drain, and because the drain, this one has been so problematic, I'm really nervous about getting the drains out on Monday. And it's like I'm super anxious about it, and I just feel like it seems like it's going to be like really painful. So, for any of you watching this who have had chest surgery, if you have any insights on what it was like to get the drains out and kind of that last follow-up appointment and stitches and all that, I'd be interested to hear it because it's really kind of squeaking me out. I, I mean, I've gotten tattoos. I think I have a pretty high pain tolerance, but I think it's just the stress of just everything and having not really gone through surgery much and being kind of immobilized, and unfortunately it gives me a lot of time to perseverate and freak out. So if any of y'all have any thoughts on what it was like for you when you got your drains out and kind of had that final follow-up, I'd really appreciate just having some sense of what I'm getting myself in for here. The other thing, if anybody has any thoughts, I'd really like to hear it. I'm wondering how long y'all wore the compression binder after you had the drains and whatnot out. And I'm sure that Brownstein will tell me, but I'm just kind of interested and curious as to how long I'm gonna have to deal with this thing. Honestly, it feels like it's kind of a comfort thing right now. Like I've been binding for so long, I think not having something on my chest would be really odd. But it also feels like it's a kind of a safety thing too, and I don't want to leave this unprotected. So I'm sure Brownstein will talk about it, but I'd be interested to hear from all of you about how long you wore the compression vest after your drains were out, and any thoughts or suggestions that you might have would be great. So yeah, I mean, I think as far as healing goes, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I just used extra strength Tylenol today. I didn't use the prescription drugs, which, 2 days ago, if you would have told me that by like Friday I would just be taking Tylenol, I wouldn't have believed you because I really needed the prescription pain meds. And today I was like, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's try the Tylenol and we'll see what happens. And it did fine. It's, no more pain than I have been having. At least with the Tylenol, it doesn't make me so dopey, so I don't feel like, I'm gonna fall asleep all the time, which is the prescription stuff does. I think I will take one of the prescription pills tonight before I go to bed, just to ensure that I can sleep through the night. But I was excited to see that Tylenol seems to be doing the trick for right now, so that's good. So yeah, that's kind of my update for where I'm at. I'm just counting down the days till these drains get removed. I just want them out. I'm really sick of this and squicked out by the whole process. But other than that, it's going pretty well. I'm up. I'm, as active and alert as I can be with going through this. But at the same time, just trying to take it easy. I been reading a lot and watching a lot of mindless television and sleeping a lot and just kind of hanging out and trying to take it easy. So anyway, that's where I'm at 4 days post-op with Brownstein. So hope everybody is well. And if you do have any insights based on my questions in this video, if you send me a message or reply back, I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much and have a great night.